It was the first Monday of a new school year at Crestview High, and the atmosphere was electric with gossip, reunions, and whispered rumors about new faces. The students flooded the hallways, buzzing with excitement and curiosity. Amidst all the chaos, a girl walked silently, her head slightly bowed, her steps careful and deliberate. Her name was Arya. New to the school, new to the city, and new to being seen. Her clothes were simple, hair tied back in a braid, and there was a strange kind of grace in her calm, observant eyes. Most students didn't notice her. But one person did. And for all the wrong reasons. That person was Hunter Davis, the school's proudest bully. Captain of the wrestling team, son of a local politician, and widely feared for his cruel jokes and random outbursts. He ruled the corridors like a king and had a tight group of followers who laughed at his every insult. The moment Hunter saw Arya, something about her calmness irritated him. Maybe it was the way she didn't flinch when he shoved past others. Or the way she didn't lower her eyes when their gazes met for a second. She just blinked, and walked on. Fresh meat, he muttered to his crew. Let's make her first day memorable. Arya sat at the back of the classroom, quiet and attentive. The teacher called her up for an introduction, and she walked to the front with a soft smile. Hi. I'm Arya. I recently moved here from Dehradun. I like books, music, and, before she could finish, a fake cough interrupted her. It was Hunter, mocking her with a laugh and mimicking her accent. The class giggled nervously. The teacher tried to calm things down, but Arya's smile didn't fade. She simply said, "Thank you," and returned to her seat. What Hunter didn't know, what no one in that classroom knew, was that Arya wasn't just new. She was trained. From a young age, Arya had practiced Kalaripayattu, an ancient Indian martial art that her grandfather had taught her. But that wasn't something she wanted to use. Not unless she had to. By lunchtime, Hunter had already set a trap. His friends cornered Arya near the cafeteria, pretending to be friendly, asking questions like, "Where are you from?" and "Do you eat snakes there?" She smiled politely, but didn't respond. Then came the shove. One of them knocked her tray over, and food splattered across her uniform. Laughter exploded around her. But Arya didn't cry. She didn't shout. She simply looked down at the mess, then up at Hunter, and said in a calm, chilling voice, "Do you feel powerful now?" Hunter's laughter faltered. "What did you say?" She wiped the food off her shirt, her eyes locked on his. "Do you always pick on people you don't understand?" That answer wasn't what he expected. His face reddened, not with shame, but rage. He raised his hand as if to shove her again. That's when it happened. In a blink, Arya twisted her body, grabbed his wrist, and gently, but firmly, brought him to his knees with a movement so fluid, it looked like dance. Gasps echoed across the cafeteria. Hunter struggled, but couldn't move. He was stuck, trapped in a hold that he didn't even see coming. Arya leaned down and whispered, "This is your warning." She let go. Hunter collapsed on the floor, humiliated in front of hundreds of students. The entire cafeteria went silent. For a full minute, no one moved. Then whispers erupted like a wildfire. "Did you see that? Who is she?" She didn't even try. He was begging for her to stop. Hunter's followers helped him up, but his pride was shattered. His eyes darted around, looking for something to hold onto, some shred of control. But all he saw were students who were no longer laughing with him. They were whispering about her. Arya walked away slowly, back straight, her footsteps echoing louder than any cheer. She didn't want to fight. She didn't come to school to prove anything. But when push came to shove, literally, she didn't hesitate to defend herself. That moment was just the beginning. Over the next few days, Hunter tried to reclaim his throne. He spread rumors, told lies, tried to isolate her. But something strange happened. People weren't afraid anymore. They started sitting with Arya, talking to her, learning about her life, her art, her courage. She helped a boy stand up to a racist teacher. She taught self-defense to a group of girls in gym. She even joined the debate team and crushed the captain in front of the whole school. But deep down, Hunter wasn't done. He was brewing something darker. Something personal. A plan to humiliate her in front of everyone. He couldn't accept the fact that a nobody had ruined his image. What he didn't realize was, Arya hadn't even shown her full strength yet. And when she did, he would regret ever crossing her path.